Hello everyone, welcome to another day of the speaking challenge. Actually, I don't remember what day it is, whether it's day 11, 12 or 13 of the speaking challenge, but I really feel like I want to talk. So for today's practice, I want to talk a little about my last night, because in my previous video that I made yesterday, I mentioned that I was going to meet with my ex-classmates and our school teachers, actually for the first time in 17 years. It was a very special event for all of us. And I'm really happy that we did it, because we had so much fun. I even can remember when I was laughing so much like last night, because we made a lot of jokes, remembering perhaps the most silliest situations and the most funniest experiences when we were students. And I'm really happy that we came at school to visit our teachers, to show them our deepest respect and gratitude for everything that they have done to us, making us into a real adults, a real human beings. And I think that we still feel ourselves as their children, as well as they still feel themselves as our parents. And this is a very special interaction. But there was another awkward moment or situations that had occurred to me before going to this event. After finishing making my yesterday speaking video, I was on my way back home riding my bicycle, and it was raining, so the road was very slippery. And I remember when I wanted to turn left on my bicycle, I felt that I was tilting and I couldn't hold my balance, so I just fell off my bicycle. Actually, it was only the second time when I fell off my bicycle. Actually, I'm really good with that, really like a pro. So at that moment I didn't feel any pain or hurting, so I came back home, did some English tasks, prepared myself for going to the event. But by the time I got at school, I had already felt some pain in my ankle. And while we were there at school, talking to each other, I felt that the more I stand there, the more I felt that pain, very painful or hurting feelings. But I didn't want actually to attract guys' attention to my problem, because I thought it would be kind of selfish. And I said to myself, it's not the end of the world. You just had no chance, only to try to handle it. No, I'm sorry. I said to myself that I have no choice, but only to try to handle it, right? Only to try to focus or refocus my attention on the positive things, like making jokes, talking to friends and teachers. And it really helped me, actually. I'm so happy that I didn't get back home saying, guys, I'm sorry, but I don't feel well, I'd better go home and such things. Because I knew if I would get back home, I would have experienced more painful feelings, right? Concentrating on these feelings. So then we went all together to dinner at a restaurant. And by the time when we finished it was already midnight. I asked one of my classmates to help me to get to the hospital because by that time I even couldn't walk well. It was very, very hurting. So, and I'm so glad that she helped me to get to the hospital. Hi! To the hospital and stayed next and were. And she was staying next by me all the time we were there. So when we got there, a doctor said that he have to differentiate my problem, whether it was a fraction when you, for example, broke your bones, or it was just an ankle sprained, I guess, ankle sprained, because when we got there, my ankle has been already swelled, and it was like a lot. So he examined my foot by making an X-ray of my foot and ankle, and fortunately, as it turned out, it was just an ankle sprain. So he put some compression on my ankle and rubbed it with an elastic bandage, saying that after getting back home I have to put some cold on my ankle, and then in 5 days to put some cream on my ankle to get rid of that inflammation in it, if I can say that. So today, I'm sorry, this morning when I woke up, I felt myself much better, and in the afternoon I decided to walk around because the weather is just beautiful, and I can walk, fortunately, not like yesterday. It's not so painful. And I don't know, I think this is it for today's practice. Thanks again for watching. I hope, guys, you're having a great peaceful weekend, and please take care of yourself. Don't be in rush, because you know, I think that the most problem we get is because of we all the time in rush and in hurry. That's how I got my trouble with my ankle yesterday, because I was in hurry trying to get back home as soon as I can. Well, thanks again for watching, and bye bye.